point the other night, and a solid performance, I felt.
Yeah, it was. It was a point that I felt we probably deserved. I don't think either team probably deserved to win the game. There was saying that there was a couple of chances for either team. Could have gone either way, so I think a point was a fair result. Following a really disappointing performance last Saturday. So first and foremost, we got an okay to decent performance on Tuesday night, and we'll move on from that.
You know as well as I do, you need a win now, really, don't you? Because it's what, 5 or 6 games without a victory.
Of course we do. We all know where we are and the points. But listen, we've got to keep plugging away and we've got to keep working hard. That's the only way we'll get out of this little hole we're in.
You are going into a run of games now against clubs that are kind of in and around you, really, in the bottom third of the table. So between now and Boxing Day, New Year, really, it's an important phase.
Yeah, we've got 5 big games, 6 big games from now to the new year, and we've got to get a decent points return to give us a chance going into the second half of the season. We're looking forward to the challenge. It's not somewhere we want to be, but we're there, so can't change it, and we need that little bit of siege mentality now. Coincided with the quality that we showed at times on Tuesday night.
Clearly it's been frustrating, clearly it's been disappointing. Has it surprised you that you're down where you are?
No, not at all. We deserve to be exactly where we are because we haven't quite been good enough, but I know the signs are there that we can turn this round and go on a run. I think some of the results have gone against us this season, and like you said in previous interviews, we've lost by the 1 goal so many times this season. And haven't probably got our just deserves. So listen, no one feels sorry for us. We've got to keep going. We're really disappointed where we are at the moment, and we've got to come out fighting.
The problem, well, you know as well as I do, the problem seems to be that you put in a poor half every now and again. I mean, you didn't on Tuesday night, to be fair. It was much more solid right across the whole 90 minutes. But that's been the issue, isn't it? You play well for one half and poorly for another. Yeah,
listen, we've had some bad luck as well this season. Had some really bad injuries. For a club our size, we need the big players consistently. But yeah, consistent performances of what we've missed throughout the 90. But you know, we need to get it now and choose as a platform for us. And a positive result on Saturday. I'm sure everything looks a lot rosier, but we need to do it. Talking's cheap.
Oxford City, in many ways, similar to yourselves, really obviously came up last season and are down with you. Yeah,
of course. I think every team that's come up has had a bit of a reality check. And we want to be top of that table. So listen, big game on Saturday, 6-pointer, whatever you call it. It's a game that both teams are looking to win.
It's on 4G, I think, isn't it? It's on artificial pitch. Does that make a difference? Much of a difference?
Well, obviously, you'd like, if I was Oxford, it'd be their advantage because they play on it every other week. But you know, we've had some really good results and performances on 4G the last 2 or 3 years, so it won't affect us.
We know you've been trying to bring in a striker. Any news there?
Not that we're trying to still bring strikers in, but listen, I think the big man he's putting performances in and he's doing well, and we just need to back him up now. Whoever that is, whether that's Jerry McDonough, Ashley Hemmings, or the lads out on loan, they've got to be backing him up and proving that they can wear the shirt. Because at the moment he's the one who's got it. So listen, constantly looking to strengthen the squad in all areas. So you know, there's no movement and news as of yet.
Give us an insight into some of the sort of issue. Have you got close on these strikers? I mean, tell us the situation. No names necessarily, but just how close you got.
We got close to a couple in the last couple of weeks. Really close. But we're not in the National North now, where it was us and Fold, probably cherry picking whoever we wanted. We're going, if you want the striker that we all want, we're going up against 6 or 7 teams with serious financial power. Listen, we're okay and we're getting backed by the chairman, but the player still has to want to come to us, which at the moment is proving hard to get.
Is it disappointing in some ways that your strikers that you've got on the books in some ways haven't backed up Amari Morgan-Smith, in the sense that obviously Kieran Phillips has gone out on loan, Ethan Fremantle's out on loan, Jerry McDonough hasn't figured in the starting 11 that often.
Kobe Hall,
yeah.
They're not doing well enough to get in our team. Kobe Hall's an exception because he's a young lad and he's getting game time and he's a fantastic experience. But the others have got to step up. Simple as that. You don't need me to tell you that.
In terms of your injury situation, we know obviously you've got 3 long terms. Sammy Robinson went off the other night at half time. What was the news there?
Well, the news is obviously not good because he doesn't go off injured. He's a tough lad and he wants to play every minute. He will get assessed today. I believe it'd be a doubt, but fingers crossed, you never know. Might just be one of those 24-hour things where he's took a knock and he comes back on a Thursday. In terms of the long-term injuries, I think they'll all be back in a couple of weeks' time, which is great news. I think they'll all be back at the same time actually, so that will strengthen our squad big time.
What's Sammy Robinson done? What was it?
Just a knee twist and flared up at half time, and he wanted to go back out but couldn't extend his leg, so hopefully that can get resolved ASAP.
And you mentioned it is good news, obviously your long-term injuries are coming back, but I suppose the danger is people expect miracles from day one. It'll take a while for them to get back into it.
Well, listen, this is why we're full-time and we've got a good medical department. Hopefully it doesn't take a long time for them to get up to speed. That's why we have these strength and conditioning coaches and they're up to speed straight away. In terms of minutes and match time, of course, but the full-time footballers, they're paid to keep fit.
And aside from Sammy Robinson, did you come through unscathed the other night?
Yeah, a couple of knocks. Morgs took a bit of a bang, but he'll be fine. And Matt Preston, we have to nurse him, obviously with the history he's got. We'll expect them most to be fit on Saturday.